Hi, my name is Gene Bice and I'm with Jireh Supplies. And today I'm going to show you how to set up a Bose L1 Compact system with a T1 ToneMatch mixer. The first thing you want to do with the system is remove the covers, plug up your power cord to your L1 Compact, remove the front speaker, and put in your extensions. Now that your L1 Compact system is set up and ready to go, now we want to connect the T1 Mixer. Now with the T1 Mixer, it is basically a 4-channel small mixer that you can plug into the Bose system. When you remove it from the protective cover, just remove the lid, and this can actually use for storage. And the mixer does not have to stay with the system. It can be on a remote location, so like a desktop where all your other inputs are coming in. So I'm going to use the stool to simulate a desktop. Now once the system is connected, you use your power supply to any electrical source. And you take this end that looks like a computer cable and you plug it into the power. And you hear it click. Now, it's important to note that these inputs on the back are a combination jack. So it will accept a 3-pin XLR, a microphone cord, like the one we have here, which is what we're going to plug in first. So it will plug directly in. In the center is also a larger hole, so you can plug a 1/4-inch jack. So like a guitar cable, a keyboard cable, any type of 1/4-inch jack. So the first thing we want to do is plug in the microphone, and we want to plug in the 1/4-inch cable into the output, which is located just on the bottom. It says master output, and it's the one on the farthest corner. So we plug that in. That's what links the audio signal to the Bose Compact system. Make sure that at the input, on that 1/4-inch input, make sure it's on line level. Plug your 1/4-inch jack in, and you can turn your volume to about halfway and turn the power on. Now once the power is on, we can take the cable and turn the power on the back of the unit of the mixer. So the power is on. Now I'm going to show you how to set up the mixer for each type of input device. So we've plugged in a microphone. First step that you want to do in setting up the mixer, and this is the first step that you always do when you're plugging in new devices. Turn your master volume to halfway. Turn your channel. Now we've got a microphone plugged into channel 1, so we follow channel 1 down. Turn that volume to halfway. Now if I talk, you can barely hear the sound coming out of the Bose system. So what we want to do is turn the trim, it's labeled trim on the channel. We want to turn that up. Trim is also referred to as gain or your input volume. So we want to set the system to unity to where the input volume equals the output volume. So we turn the trim up and talk into the microphone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm getting a good volume, and that's about the volume that I want to be at when I'm using the system. So that gives me plenty of headroom to turn the channel up or down, and same with the master. So now that that is set up and ready to go, I can mute the channel so you don't hear anything coming through the microphone. And the microphone doesn't work. I can cut it back on and use it. So now we're going to set up channel 2 using the included iPod cable to play music. So I'm going to mute this channel. And now I'm going to take a 1/4-inch jack that we discussed and plug it into the center of the second channel. connect your iPod or iPhone or whatever device you're using, and I can start playing it. Now, once I turn the volume up to halfway again, that's where we always start. We've got volume coming out of the system. But now what I want to do is turn up the trim, the gain again, to get a good volume. Now I can mute the channel so I can explain what I'm doing. But I turn the trim up so that way the volume is a good volume, and once again it gives me headroom to turn the channel up or down. And it gives me room to turn it down. So now that the system is on and working, now your system is set up. Now this can be remotely. You're only limited by the length of the cable, and we provided, in this case, a long cable. So this can be off in another location, and it is set up and ready to use. This is how to set up a Bose T1 audio mixer, ToneMatch mixer, with your L1 Compact system. Once again, my name is Gene Bice, and I'm with Jireh Supplies. Our phone number is 770-338-0999. You can visit us online at www.jirehsupplies.com. That's JIREHSUPPLIES.com. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to give us a call on the Bose system. Thank you.